on how to get better teammates on Rainbow Six. So today what we'll talk about is how to get better teammates for free on Rainbow Six. Okay, so I know there are a lot of apps out there like Plink. I know Plink is one that you have to pay for. It's probably like, I think, $5 to $20 a month. And there's other shit like Discord and stuff like that. Well, I'm a part of 4 Discords, and I can say they're not as consistent with teams as I would want them to be. At the moment, I'm streaming this at 9 a.m. If you didn't watch my last live stream or this live stream before that, I basically been saying how I'm going to be playing ranked with like teammates from this app that I use to get teammates. So as you can see right there, I am gold 1, and I placed silver 2 this season. I played silver 2. And I went all the way down to silver 5, just duo queuing with my cousin Squadron. And it was just horrible, like super horrible. My team comp was like not that good, because they're silver lobbies, but my teammates were just bad. They were leaving, they were TKing, they were just not performing up to par. So I got put onto this app. I actually put myself onto this app, I believe. It's the app called GamerLink. That's GamerLink. It's an app. It's called GamerLink. Again, GamerLink. I don't know if I spelled that right the first time, but GamerLink. So with this app, you can look up for ranked competitive matches, or you can look up for unranked, or just casual, or you want to play some terrorist hunt. You can just find anyone that you want to play with. It's for all servers. They have Europe, they have America. I'm currently in America, and it's 9 a.m. where I live at. But they have just a lot of shit going on, for just anybody that wants to play with a team. And hopefully we can play together one day, you watching this. And it's just a great way to find teams. From silver 2 all the way to, I hit plat this season just off of GamerLink. I rose up out of silver 5 all the way up to plat. If you don't believe me, look at it there. I'm 300 matches in. I just play for fun at this point, so I'm gold 1. I don't really care. I was going for plat 2, but then I solo queued again, back to solo queuing, and I went down to gold 2, and then I started playing with my friends to get up. And it was a good thing I went down to gold 2, because my friends are like gold 3. They were still hard stuck silver, but they don't really take action into the app, which is a great app. Like, I love that. And you can see as my past seasons, I'm silver 4, silver 2. Ignore that. I was like 12 games in. If you don't believe me, you can stat check me on Rainbow Six Finder. I only played like 10 games those seasons. Like, I wasn't playing like 300. If I was playing 300 and I had silver 4, well, I don't know what to tell me. But yeah, as you can see, I hit plat off it. And GamerLink is a very good app to find teammates for free. It's for free, bro. You can't miss out. It's a free app, and you just basically. What this helps with is finding a good team. Now, having a good team doesn't really make you good, so you will also have to do certain things, Like, for one, have a mic, bro. If you're playing Rainbow Six in 2022 without a mic, invest in a mic, bro. Like, if you're like, bro, not playing with a mic is crazy, bro. You need to hear. Like, what are you doing? You playing out your TV? Don't even look. You can download the app and get people without a mic, but what's the purpose of that, bro? Engage, don't be toxic, but engage with your team, give call outs, I'm also telling you guys how to get better at rank, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people are shooters. Let me be real. I played with a couple of shooters on the app, but what this app is good for, as soon as you invite them to your squad, you can press triangle or Y if you're on Xbox, and you can check their stats. Like, you can stat check them before they play with you, or you can go on Rainbow Six Finder. That's R6 Finder. It's a URL, and you can stat check them before you play with them to see how good they were past seasons, how good they are now. But I don't think you have to go too deep into the Rainbow Six stat check. You can just check right here. Like, if you click that and you see the KD not up to par what you would want it to be, you leave them and you find more players. You find different players. Tell them respectfully, I don't feel like playing with you. You find someone else. But I can say, as of now, around this time, 9 a.m. where I live at, it's not that easy to find teammates on Rainbow at this time. But I love playing at this time, so I'm going to try to get some teammates in the next live stream. I'm going to cut this stream once I'm done giving you guys tips on how to get better. But I'm going to see if I can find anybody. But I'm gonna give you guys some pointers on how to get better at Rainbow Six as well with the app Gamer Link. Download it. It's gonna change your life. If you like playing with randoms, it's gonna change your life. If you don't like playing with randoms but you like winning, it's gonna change your life. You gotta get with the program. Like if you're solo queuing already, you're already playing with randoms. Why not play with randoms that you can talk to and communicate with and actually set up skill-based matches? You know? And look, think of it like this. If you get this app and your opponents don't, you're going to be way better. You're going to be better off. Now all you got to do is put down the gun skill and put down the comms. And you're straight. But, give me a second. I have a note set up that I'm going to be reading off on how to get better at this Rainbow Six shit. So give me a second. I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 30 seconds. Also, my phone is like dying. Like, I need to get my charger, so you really gotta give me some time. Okay, comms. Okay, first and foremost, how to get better at Rainbow Six Siege. You know, this is also the tutorial to how to get better. So this is how to get better and how to get better teammates. Let me find my charger first real quick, because I don't want my phone dying as I'm reading this off. A little unprepared. Just getting off work. I said I'm going to do a stream for this, and that's what I'm going to do. The next stream is going to be Gamer Link Live or some shit. I don't know. I don't know what the title is going to be. But I'm going to definitely edit this title. The original title that you're seeing right now, probably at this time, was not the original title. So, I don't know if you word that, but okay. First thing first, how to get better at Rainbow. Be comfortable, you know? Be in a comfortable setting. Don't be in a setting where it's like, you know, you got your sister or your dog and you got a baby crying in the background. That's not a comfortable setting, because, you know, that's going to throw you off, and that's also going to throw off your team. Especially if you have a mic, you can mute it, but it's still going to throw you off, and it's throwing off your team as well, because you can't put up the communication. So you have to be comfortable. Be in a comfortable setting. Be comfortable. But if you can't be in a comfortable setting, at least be comfortable with distractions. Like me, I train myself, because like I used to play with my friends a lot. My normal 5-stack gang. If you don't know gang, I have Best of Gang 1 and 2 out now. You can check them out. Check out gang. I play with them, and if you check that out, you'll know they're very loud and they're in your ear. They can give wrong call outs at times. They can tell you to the left and then to your right. So I train myself to deal with distractions and not to listen to people and actually listen to my heart. I know it's kind of cheesy, but that's what I got to do to win. You got to be comfortable. You got to get comfortable enough to the point you feel like you're going to win type shit. Whether it's a 1v5 or 5v5 or 2v2, be sure to be comfortable, and not just comfortable, confident. Now I say confident. I don't say be lunatic. You know, and you see, like, it's two guys. You obviously know it's two guys outside the room. Don't confidently run out there and try to kill them. No, I'm saying be confident enough to the point you feel like you're going to kill them. Don't rush 24/7. Now there is times you're supposed to rush, but that's also another thing. Make smart movements. Be comfortable enough to make smart movements. Because if you're comfortable, you make smart decisions, and the other team gets thrown off by comfortability. Because the other team may be panicking, you don't know. But if you panic and run out and get clapped, then that's on you. You weren't confident, or you weren't comfortable. So be comfortable and be confident. Next, the biggie, sensitivity. Make sure your sensitivity is, you know, up to par. I've never hit training ground, and I never hit the learning area. I'll actually do that right now as I'm doing this. I've never been in the shooting range, so this is going to be my first time being in the shooting range. You guys get to see this live. But sensitivity, make sure your sensitivity is good with you. So I'm probably ass at this shit, because I never done this before, so I don't know what I'm about to be doing here. The next thing, don't be scared to rush. Now, when I say don't be scared to rush, that means like yeah, don't be scared to like pull up on somebody if you know they're there, but also don't be dumb with it. Like, you know, aim first and make sure you're aiming in the right position to the point where it's like I can get their head or I can get their body. Don't try to aim for legs. You know, aim high enough so you can get their head or their body. The next thing to be said with that, make sure you have a good sight on your gun. Me personally, I didn't like the 1.5 at first, but it grew on me. I ain't gonna lie, it grew on me. The 1.5 grew on me a lot. Another good sight, I feel like the reflex is a good sight. I feel weird right now for some reason. I feel like a lot faster. But personally, I didn't like the 1.5 for a second, but it's growing on me. Use sights where you can see sight lines. No. Because sometimes the sight lines will throw you off. Okay, my sensitivity is on 50. I'll lower it down to 40. I just got to using 50. I was using like 30 for a while. I'm shooting like that on purpose because, I don't know. Have a sensitivity that you're comfortable with. Now this gun doesn't have a lot of recoil, so I don't think this is a great weapon to be using. But how do you switch operators? See, I don't know how to do anything here. $195, that's not bad. And one thing I noticed about myself, whenever I'm aiming and like shooting, I don't move like a lot. Sometimes I tend to shoot in like a straight line. Or I try to rely on like recoil. But next season they're saying like we have to tap trigger a lot more, so I'm gonna have to get better at tap triggering. Yeah, work on sensitivity, that's one thing. Since I play a lot of COD, I was like the spray and pray type. But spray and pray is not gonna work next season, so if you're the spray and pray type as well, get over it, it's not gonna work. I'm not sure how to switch operators, but I'm going to just back out. Okay, but sensitivity, that's the one big thing. Don't be scared to rush. Learn maps. If you don't know maps by now, I don't know what to tell you. Play either play Terrorist Hunt or just go into custom matches and just learn the maps. Learn like, you know, rotations. Learn where the enemies may come from, where you can spawn peek from, shit like that. But not necessarily too much of a spawn peeking, because you can get killed if it's like an obvious spawn peek. But if it's a spawn peek where it's like, you know, the opponent may not come from there, go there. You know, just learn different shit. Like if we shoot through the floor, would I kill somebody that's standing right there? Shit like that. And that also ties into communication, because if you communicate with your teammates, even if you're not there to shoot them through the floor, you can tell your teammate to shoot them through the floor. You can get the assist, you know, the drone scan assist or whatever type of assist. It's just, you know, it's just a verbal assist. That's why communication is key in this game as well. Another thing, learn what people are most likely to push. When you're in defense, know where the attackers may push at. So if you're a roamer type, you can be there, be ready for them. You know, they drone you out, you know, move around to the point they can't kill you. But if they don't join you out and they're coming in the room, you're going to most likely get a free kill because they're running with a chicken like their hair cut off. That's why I get some of my kills there. I'm personally like a flank type on Rainbow Six, so I will most likely be able to kill you from behind because you're lacking. But learn where attackers are likely to push. And like I said, Rainbow is a mic game, so invest in a mic if you don't already have one, and use your audio to your advantage. I can't stress it enough. Like, this game link is going to help you with finding a team, but you have to be good yourself to, you know, put up the skill for the team. But for a while, I wouldn't use my headphones. Like, I use my headphones to communicate, but I wouldn't use them to like hear. Cause, you know, Rainbow Six sound is messed up. But even back in the day when it wasn't messed up, I felt like my friends were so loud, I would only have one headphone on. So, you know, I'm more of like a visual person. If I see the person, I can kill them type shit. But if you're not that type, you know, both headphones on, use your ears to your advantage, even though Rainbow sound is kind of messed up, and just get a lot better. Also, work on your hand-to-eye coordination, so that deals with your sensitivity. If you see a person, you know, make sure your aim is on par to the point where you can, you know, aim up and shoot at them. You know, and that would help going to the shooting range like you see I just did. I need to practice more in the shooting range. I may do that more next season. I'm gonna try to get like 2 or 3 games off in the next live stream playing with Gamer Link friends. And next season, spoiler, I will be smurfing. Play with my friends, I will be smurfing, so I won't be able to stream most of my Rainbow Six games next season. I can stream my regular games because I'm gonna try to go for Diamond this next season. Hopefully, it's, not too much of crazy guys on. But yeah, I'm definitely try to go for diamond next season. I'm gonna play way more competitive, so I'm gonna definitely try to hit shooting range more and get my aim down to par, or up to par. Another thing, hand-eye coordination. Yes, there was mine was originally good because I play a lot of Call of Duty, so I can play with one headphone. If your hand-eye coordination is not good, I advise hitting the shooting range. I also heard a one-tap method. I never tried it yet, but you go to terrorist hunt and you try to one-tap each of the terrorist heads. So you can try that out as well. That's another good thing I've seen a YouTuber do. But this is an audio important game, so audio is very important. So you can hear if people are running up to you. You can hear C4s. You can hear people break windows, and that'll really change the impact of your game. And especially if you're like a bronze or a silver, that would change you drastically. And make sure you can hear you with a teammate that's not going to be overly loud while you're playing. Because your team is everything in Rainbow Six. They're the reason you may win or lose. So if you're constantly losing because of solo queuing, like we all do, I know I do. You don't have to use Discord as well, because Discord is not that good, especially for morning times. But GamerLink is a great way to find teammates and a loyal squad with smart comms who want to win. Use GamerLink. Now I can't say I have ran into some trashy guys on GamerLink, and I also ran into some very toxic people. So all I can say about that is you can that's why I said you can stat check your teammates before you play with them, as well as find out if they're just by talking to them, find out if they're a good fit to play with you. Ask questions. And one more thing, don't be that toxic guy or that shitter. Do things that I'm telling you to do. Do hitting the shooting range, learn your recoil, stuff like that. And if you lose a lot, just change your whole play style, switch it up. If you play passive, switch to more aggressive, and vice versa. But try that out in unranked before you slide to rank with it, though, so you can get confident and comfortable with it. Also, switch up your characters every once in a while and learn their recoil pattern. That is big. You gotta learn each character's recoil pattern that you want to play, and be able to cycle through multiple characters instead of just one. If you're a Twitch guy that just wants to main Twitch all day, I don't think you're really getting anywhere. Now you will be a master of Twitch eventually, but what if someone takes Twitch? Then what? Learn multiple characters. For me personally, I love Jaeger 9 times out of 10. If I have his gun, I'm not going to lose a fight. Except for it was a Twitch or anybody with a fast gun. So sometimes I have to switch to faster guns to go up against opponents like Twitch. I would switch to Ella or Legion. Use a faster gun. But sometimes Ella is not good for range, so that's why I have to be Jaeger. So it's all about knowing how the opponents play and being able to adjust to their play style as well. Adjust to your opponents. You can also stat check your opponents before playing with them. I don't do that too much, but if you're overly competitive, you can do that. I know a lot of people stat check me because my stat. You can see how many people stat check you when you go to the Rainbow Six tracker. At the beginning of the season, it was at 50. Now it's at about 130. So a lot of people do stat check me. You may stat check me because I'm giving you. You can stat check me. I don't honestly mind, but I'm giving you advice about stat checking. So stat check me if you want. Another thing, I'm back to confident. Every time I go into a gunfight, if you look at my it's labeled 002. It's in the Rainbow Six Shorts folder, playlist on my channel. If you look at number 2, at the end of that video, I was using Blitz, and I said at the end, I had no doubt in my mind I was going to lose that fight. Have no doubt. Really be confident. Feel like you're going to win, and if you lose, review how you lost. Go over if I did this better, I would have won. Or if I did this, do the ifs, and look at where you went wrong when you die, so you can play better the next round or next game. Really go over why you lose. Don't just lose a game and then go into the next one I'm gonna get them this time. It was just the opponents. No, at the point it is you as well. Because if you're constantly dying, it's not just your opponents being better than you. It's you not picking up to their skill. So every time I die, I think of what I could have did better to ensure I got the kill or ensure I lived longer. Because it's not just about getting the kill at the end of the day. It's about outliving your opponents, especially on defense. That's what people don't understand. You don't have to be the whole team roaming defense. You can be a defense that plays the roam and actually plays the objective correctly. You use correct ops as well. You know, they may have a rush team. Use people like Malusi or Capcan. Use correct ops if you're going to be that team. If you're that team, be that team. If you're not that team, play better with your team. You hear what I'm saying? So if you have a team full of 4 roamers, 4 people that want to roam, be the guy that's going to be like, okay, I'll be the anchor this time, so I'll switch to a rook, or I'll switch to a, you know, someone that's good for anchoring. Don't try to be the team that's fully, oh yeah, I don't care if we got 3 roamers, I'm gonna be the 4th one. Don't be that guy. You know, me personally, I don't anchor a lot, but if the team needs an anchor, I will anchor. Simple as that. I feel like anchoring it's not hard, but it's just not my play style. Like, I'm more than likely gonna just die from anchoring. I'm better off flanking somebody before they get to the room than sitting in the room and dying because somebody roaming didn't kill them. But really, that's all for the tips. Be confident, be comfortable, work on your sensitivity, work on your aim, work on reviewing your gameplay. Like, y'all know you can't physically do it yet. I think they said next season you're going to be able to physically review your gameplay, but mentally review your gameplay, like what I could have done better. And, you know, use GameLink to find a great team, you know, but use a mic as well, but be that good person to the team. Don't just find a good team and get carried. Be a asset to the team. Don't be a downfall. Because if you're the last one and you can't kill 2 guys, it's like, what are you there for? You know, I know not everyone is clutch, but I feel like I'm a clutch player. I have a clutch montage as well. I think it's labeled what Kobe would be like if you play Rainbow Six. You can check that out. Check out my clutch montage. Really, that's all for today. If you want to, I would very appreciate you leaving a like. I will drop a part 2 at 100 likes. You know, how to get better at Rainbow Six. And I may throw some edits in there. I might actually, you know, edit the video. And as well, subscribe, you know, because every subscribe helps. The more, as I always say, the more consistent you guys are, the more consistent I am. And this is all live, so that's why I'm trying to stutter a little bit. But I'm trying to get to the next, you know, the next live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get some Gamer Link people on, and I'm about to try to take a few dubs. You know what I mean? Get back to Plat 3 just for the fuck of it. You know? Because at this point I'm playing for fun. I already hit Plat. I don't really care. I got 72k, and I'm also playing for packs. I want to do my 100 pack opening. So, you know, I want to get to the next stream. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next stream if you want to join. Peace.